quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one.
Let's fucking go, boy.
And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Nixon now from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a...
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
You block over here.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing is Rodgers.
And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard.
A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Packers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room.
Crosby with the extra point, and that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1.
The lane opens here.
Go, baby. You're not catching him, baby. You're not catching him, baby.
Gonna catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this.
On first down, Rodgers. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Bruh, this game is about what you mean. I turned around and jumped before you, in front of you. Look at that. In front of you, the ball went through right through my man's hands. Come on now.
They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more.
That's all right. It ain't over with.
Plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15.
Bum ass nigga. Bum ass nigga. What up? Bum ass nigga.
Play there. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air.
And the Cowboys have retaken a third quarter lead.
It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Caught right side. It's Lewis.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Rodgers going to throw. Able to find Lazard. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard, 31 yards.
And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And this throw will be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Here's Rodgers to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Here's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Bye-bye. 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 It's my ball anyway, homeboy.
20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Marr now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. From the 6. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. They run again with Dillon. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, it's Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
Give me that pussy, boy.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And I tell you was gonna rage quick. Go on, get on up out of here.
To the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. On second down, it's Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 6.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark, because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late. Tough Packer pressure, and down he goes. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Prescott to throw on 4th. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Quay Walker.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Dillon.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
They run once more with Dillon.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
A.J. Dillon.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll
Hey, come out, boy, Neil. Put to mine.
Cowboys.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2.
Nigga, you telling me you ain't getting no lucky shit? You been getting lucky shit all game. Boy, cut it out.
They still have a chance for onside kick.
They would need some.
All right, we'll bring it on then, pimp.
Be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion.
Now Prescott.
It's caught at the 1. And
Oh.
he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but Probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Rodgers looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Rodgers to throw.
Bum ass nigga, you know that game, boy. Bum ass nigga. Bum ass.
Takes this one back.
Let's go. Stop playing with that nigga Diggs, boy. What you talking about?
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good.
That's what you get, my boy, when you play with Diggs, boy. That boy Diggs, boy.
Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
And he is
Get your little ass off that nigga's feet, boy.
lead up to 6. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding. Right
That boy said turn that pick 6 to a pick 8. Come on.
going, and then they capitalize with a little bit on top.
Taking it about the 1. And he won't get
Bro, I hear you talking, my boy. I hear you talking, my boy. I'm sitting back. You can motherfucking run that ball all you want to. You on a 19-yard line, nigga. You run that stupid ass, run that ball you want, my boy. Yeah, run that ball you want, my boy. Run it all you want, my boy. It's not gonna work for you.
On the field, you're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Anytime you want to join my fans, I leave my boy. Just let me know, my boy.
Back to throw. Rodgers. It's complete. Lazard. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
I said a boom, 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 boom.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Yardage and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
back to throw. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion.
Good game, my boy. Get the fuck out of my town.
Conversion. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was